Yo, 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 what's the word? What's the word? What's the word? Hold on, guys. Let me. Man, I hate when this happens. Let's see. Welcome, 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 welcome. Let me just get some things set up here. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to. I always forget how to um, take off the cam box. I'm not. Let's see. Webcam. This keyboard's all in my way. I'm not too sure how to take that off. Let's see. Let's see. Cam box. Here we go. Take that cam box off. Anyway, sorry guys. The screen's looking all crazy. What is up, everyone? What is up? What is up? What is up? What is up? It's your boy Andre Aviation, and we're back with another FSX live stream video. Right now, we are currently sitting at Savannah International Airport. Just flew into Savannah about 20 minutes ago before starting up the stream. So I said, why not record the flight on back to Savannah. I mean, from into Atlanta from Savannah. You know, so without further ado, hold on. Let's go here. We're gonna go ahead and gather all of our flight information really quickly. Like our flight number should be 2804 still. Yeah, 2804. We have 100 passengers on board. No, that's wrong. It shows that we have 102 passengers on board. Our route for today, we're going to go direct. Kilo Sierra Alpha Victor to Kiara Alpha Tango Lima. I don't know what that was, guys. I don't know what that was. Um, we're going to go ahead and start that flight here. We may get a briefing, we may not get a briefing, but if not, it's okay. Let's go on over to Valanta. This was my flight information flying into Savannah from Hartsfield Jackson. You can see our starting airport, arrival airport, Savannah. Let's look at our statistics. Landing rate of 254. That's acceptable. Landing G-force of 1.38. Considering how short the runway is in Savannah, I find that to be a pretty smooth landing. So 254.94 on the landing rate, 1.38 on the G-force. But anyways, without further ado, let's go ahead and plan a flight. Everything should be already pre-programmed. Our flight for today is Delta2804. Perfect. And our arrival airport will be Atlanta International Airport. Now, when we land in Atlanta, I want to actually try to go for the arrival into 26 right. So we'll just request that from Tower. We're gonna go from Kilo Alpha Tango Lima, Kilo Sierra Alpha Victor. Um, Looking good. Go back here. That's all done. Um, the good thing is we do not have to refuel because it's such a short flight. We'll just use the fuel on board that we've had programmed. We programmed for ourselves in Atlanta. That's looking good as well. I need a haircut. Don't mind the shagadagga. But anyways, without further ado, let's get some things started. Go ahead and program our N1 speeds, 230 on the N1s. Make sure our trim is set. That's set. Let's set. That's set. Check our flight controls. That's set as well. Let's go ahead upstairs. We're gonna throw our seatbelt signs on. Beacon can stay on. All of our heats are on. Pitted tube heats, engine anti-ice, wing anti-ice can stay on as well. APU can actually cut off in just a moment here. Let's go ahead and disconnect our ILS frequency. We wouldn't want that interfering with our departure today. Let's see. This is our flight plan for today. Let's go here. Actually, I forgot we haven't even filed our flight plan yet. So what we'll do, we'll go here. We can minimize that 24,000 feet on the altimeter. I mean on the altitude, cruising altitude for today. So we're gonna put in our departure airport, Savannah. We're going to input our arrival airport for Atlanta, Savannah to Atlanta IFR. I don't know why they keep on giving us these extra VORs. We can go ahead and let's just delete that from our flight plan. So this is our flight plan for today. From Savannah to Atlanta, we're going to input our cruising altitude instructed, which is flight level 240. That's looking good. That's looking good. Weather's looking pretty nice over in Atlanta. Partly cloudy skies, 60 degrees, wind 7 miles per hour. We're going to click no here. Cool. So with that being said, let's go ahead and bring up our air traffic control panel. And we're going to request, sorry, hold on. We're going to request
Savannah clearance delivery, Delta
our IFR clearance.
2804, ready to copy IFR clearance Atlanta.
Delta 2804 is cleared. Atlanta's airport has filed. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain 6,000.
6,000.
Frequency is 120.4, squawk 0701.
Alright, so Delta 2804 has been cleared to Atlanta as filed. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain 6,000. Departure frequency is 120.4 squawk 0701 in the box. Alright, so initial climb of 6,000, 2,500 feet per minute. Speed is set. We'll get our runway heading into line up.
Feedback is correct. Contact ground on 121.9 when ready to taxi.
We'll go ahead and contact ground.
Savannah ground, Delta 2804, India, ready to taxi IFR.
Delta 2804, taxi 2 and hold short of runway 36, using taxiway Bravo. Contact tower on 119.1 when ready.
Alright, so we're going to taxi and hold short of runway 36, tower on 1.1 when ready for Delta 2804.
Taxi, hold short, runway 36, using taxiway Bravo. Delta 2804.
That's looking good. That is looking good. We're in our beautiful Delta livery. Beautiful Delta livery here. Can't go wrong with that. The Delta 737-800. Yes, yes indeed. Yes indeed, yes indeed, yes indeed. Jesus, my neighbors are loud. Anyways, let's make sure we're still looking good here. Look how beautiful that is, man. Just beautiful. For FSX, you can't go wrong. You cannot go wrong with the modeling of the aircraft, at least with the 737-800. Can't go wrong. Now, of course, this is a bit off, the registration number, but it's okay. It's still a beautiful aircraft. Actually, I'm going to screenshot that. It's beautiful. It's our aircraft for today. It's looking good, guys. Looking good, looking good. Looking good, looking good. We can X that out. Dun, dun, dun. Bye, bye. Bye, 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 bye. Yeah. But guys, I'm ready if you guys are ready. Let's rock and roll. Everything looks good on this side. If you want to shut the, let's go ahead and turn the APU off. APU can come off. As we speed, we go ahead and request our pushback with GSX because we are ready to rock and roll. We are ready to rock and roll.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Sounds good. We are ready for pushback as well. Actually, let me stop using this phone. I'm going to use this phone instead. Quick little flight up to Atlanta. I believe 45 minutes on the cruising altitude, on the cruise time. 55 minutes wheels up to wheels down. Looking good, looking good, looking good. Looking good. Got me a little donut. My doctor's gonna kill me. But the donut doesn't kill me first. I'm just playing.
Locking gear.
Locking gear. A little nose right, tail left.
Release parking brakes, please.
Parking brakes is released.
Push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Should be hearing our boarding announcement, our in-flight safety briefing, in just a second.
Flight attendants, prepare your doors for departure, please. Cross-check and all call.
There we go.
Once again, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome on board your Delta flight.
That's our lovely flight attendant speaking.
On the safety features of this aircraft, we kindly ask that you
Bye, Savannah.
using your monitors and flight attendants in the aisle, even if you are a frequent flyer. Thank you so much.
Welcome aboard, and thank you for choosing Delta. The health and safety of our customers and crew is our #1 priority and a shared responsibility of everyone on board. So before we depart, please pay attention to this important message.
All right, we have one
Stow
engine
all
spooled up,
carry-on
ready to go.
items in an overhead bin and place smaller items completely under the seat in front of you. Larger electronic devices must be placed in a bag. Handheld portable electronic devices, including mobile phones, should also be secured. Keep the aisles, exits, and bulkhead areas clear.
If you lose an electronic device in your seat, please do not adjust your seat and ask a crew member for help. As we leave the gate, fasten your seatbelt by inserting the metal tip into the buckle and adjusting the strap so it's low and tight across your lap. To release, lift the top of the buckle. If your seat has a shoulder harness, attach the metal tip to the fitting on the belt. To release, push the metal tip down.
Stay seated with your
I
seatbelt
don't even know why
fastened
the
when
lens isn't
seatbelt
tracking
sign is
me right
on.
now.
And keep it fastened whenever you're seated.
You can open in
case of sudden
browser.
repair. In the event of repair, the crew might also need to.
All right, we have a good engine
safety.
start.
We appreciate your understanding if our service is interrupted.
Better regulations require all passengers to comply with
Oh,
all
there we
crew
go.
members'
Now we're
instructions,
tracking.
along with the posted placards and lighted
I was going to
information
say,
signs throughout the
Valenta, what
cabin.
is going on
Smoking,
today?
vaping, the use of e-cigarettes or any smokeless product, including chewing tobacco, is not allowed on any Delta flight. Federal law prohibits tampering with, disabling, or destroying restroom smoke detectors. There are 8 exits on this plane.
All right, we're going to go ahead and set our parking brake.
Each door has
Parking
a
brake
detachable
set.
slide that can be used as a rack. In the event
We
of
actually do have a good engine
evacuation,
start.
all
Click
bags
to
behind.
disconnect.
Carrying
Hello.
baggage will slow the evacuation. All exits are clearly marked with a green exit symbol. Locate the nearest exits and remember, they might be behind you. If we lose power,
Got a little maintenance, our little pushback guy there. Hello.
It's unlikely, but if cabin pressure changes, oxygen masks
He's
will
going
drop from
underneath
panels
the
above your
aircraft
seat
to unlock
and
the
inside
tow
lavatories.
bar
Reach up
from the
and pull the
aircraft.
mask or streamer down to start the flow of oxygen. Remove
Cool.
any face covering and place the mask over your nose and mouth. Slip the elastic strap over your
There
head
goes our
and
tug guy.
adjust the mask
Bye
if
bye.
necessary.
Thanks for pushing us back
Breathe
safely.
normally and note that oxygen is flowing. So don't worry the bag doesn't inflate. Be sure to adjust your own mask before helping others.
A water evacuation is also unlikely, but just in case, life vests are in a compartment beneath or adjacent to your seat. To use, remove the vest from its container by pulling on the tab and then opening the pouch. Slip the vest over your head, wrap the strap around your waist,
See ya.
attach it to the buckle in front,
See you next
and
time.
adjust securely around
On
your
our way
waist.
to Atlanta.
As you leave the plane, inflate the vest by pulling down on the red tab at the bottom and then manually inflate it by blowing into the tube at shoulder level. A water-activated light is attached to each vest. For children under 35 pounds, place the vest around their waist and
Alright,
secure
he's
the
out of
strap
our way.
between the legs. See your
We're
safety
gonna check our
button
flight
on
controls.
activation.
Forward,
Additional life
neutral,
vests for in-lap children
back,
are in marked
neutral,
compartments at the front
right,
and rear of the plane.
neutral,
We'll distribute these
left,
vests if necessary.
neutral.
Before takeoff, bring your seat
And
to
we're
its
looking
upright
good.
position.
We're gonna
and
release our
slow your
parking
tray
brake and start our
table
taxi.
and footrest.
Make our way to
Be sure
Atlanta.
you fasten your seatbelt low and tight across your lap. Carry-on items are secured and armrests are at the resting position. If you have a suite door, ensure it's open. See placard instructions inside the
And I
suite
think we've
door
been cleared
for
to
opening
taxi
instructions
36
in case of
left.
emergency. Finally, take a moment to review the safety information card in your seat pocket.
As we finish our safety check, please let us know if you have any questions.
Runway
As we get ready for
36.
takeoff, please settle in. And from all of our crew, thank you for flying with Delta.
Thank you for flying with Delta. Should be a pretty good flight. It was a great flight coming into Savannah from Atlanta. We're expecting the same result, the same end result going into Atlanta. There we go. And we're taxiing, making our way to Atlanta, Georgia. Atlanta. Short taxi out of Savannah today. And they're landing on the 26, 27s, and 28s in Atlanta, so pretty short flight. We'll just probably flying left base and get that left turn onto final instead of that downwind. Had we were to land on the 8s, 9s, and 10s. Go ahead and throw on our landing lights. Go ahead and throw on our strobes. Seatbelt signs are on, lights are on, and we're gonna get clearance from tower. Let them know that we are ready to go. We are ready for takeoff. Flight attendant, prepare for takeoff, please. Flight attendant, prepare for takeoff. So I can already tell once we depart out of Savannah, we'll make that left turn onto our flight path. We'll make that immediate left turn. So when we take off from the runway, you guys will see us make that slight left turn onto our flight path. If you look down here on our MFD, you can see that purple magenta line. That's our flight path. So we're gonna make that left turn to fly that. And we should be getting our clearance here. There we go.
Savannah Tower, Delta 2804, ready for IFR departure, runway 36.
Delta 2804, cleared for takeoff. Runway 36.
Clear for takeoff. Runway 36, Delta 2804.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 36. Delta 2804.
We're clear for takeoff, guys. I'm gonna shut my mouth and we're gonna go sterile cockpit into 10,000. Very short runway. Very, very short runway. But without further ado, let's go ahead. There we go. That's set. Everything's set. And Toga. Forward pressure on my yoke. Very short runway. Flaps 10 departure. Airspeed's alive. $80 knots. Neutral. 100. V1. Rotate. V2. Positive rate. You're up.
Delta 2804, contact Savannah, departure on 120.4.
Departure 120.4 for Delta 2804. See ya!
120.4 for Delta 2804.
Savannah departure, Delta 2804 is climbing through 1,300 for 6,000.
Savannah departure, Delta 2804 is climbing to 1,600 for 6,000.
Delta 2804, Savannah, departure, roger, altimeter 2989.
Just gotta make our left turn here. Flaps 1. Making our left turn that like I was telling you guys about. Got some clouds forming up above us, it's okay. We use our PFD, primary flight display. Flaps clean. Alright, so we're going to become blinded temporarily, but it's okay. I'm using my MFD, my PFD.
Delta 2804, turn left heading 035, resume on navigation, climb and maintain 16,000.
Left turn 035, climb maintain 6,000, 16,000 for Delta 2804. 2804.
035, stay on course, climb and maintain 16,000. Delta 2804.
As well as our fresh items can be found in the menu pocket. Be reminded that Delta accepts only major credit or debit cards for onboard purchases of beverages and snacks.
Alright, so we've been cleared for 16,000. We're going to go ahead and program that into our flight panel.
Delta 2804, contact exit Mill Center on 120.85.
120.85 for Delta 2804.
120.85, Delta 2804. Savannah departure. Jacksonville Center, Delta 2804 is climbing to 8,700 for 16,000.
Delta 2804, Jacksonville Center, roger, altimeter 2989. Delta 2804, please acknowledge.
Going to 120.85, Delta 2804.
Jacksonville Center, Delta 2804 is climbing through 10,000, 416,000.
Center, Delta 2804 is at 10,700, climbing 16,000.
Delta 2804, Jacksonville Center, roger. Altimeter 29er. Delta 2804, contact Jacksonville Center on 132.5.
132.5 for Delta 2804.
132.5, Delta 2804. Jacksonville Center, Delta 2804 is climbing to 12,400 for 16,000. Delta 2804, Jacksonville Center, roger. Altimeter 29er.
Go ahead and throw our landing lights off. Get this on my face too.
Delta 2804, climb and maintain flight level 240.
I maintain level 240 Delta
Climb
2804.
and maintain flight level 240. Delta 2804.
Such a beautiful day to fly. Such a beautiful day to fly. This is live weather, by the way. Live weather. So the weather that it is in the world right now is what's being shown in the simulator. So got a bit of a hefty quartering headwind, so really trying to fight those winds. We're still hand flying, so looking good on the speed. Getting shaken up a little bit by some turbulence, but it's all good. It's a beautiful day to fly, man. It's beautiful. There was one week we had some flights going on, and it was just nasty. Overcast, showers, storms, high winds, just disgusting. Alright, we're going to go ahead and engage our autopilot. Let the aircraft fly itself. We're good to go. That, chat, was a beautiful departure on out of Savannah. Yes, it was. On our way to Atlanta, Georgia. Go ahead and ding the cabin. Letting the flight attendants know that it's safe for them to roam about the cabin. Start the in-flight services on this very short flight up to Atlanta from Savannah. We're cruising, guys. We're cruising. We are cruising. We are cruising. We are cruising. 135.55 for Delta 2804. See you.
Yoke 135.55, Delta 2804.
Jackson, Atlanta Center, Delta 2804, flight number 240 will be.
Atlanta Center, Delta 2804.
Seatbelt sign
Flight
come
level
out.
240. Delta 2804, Atlanta Center, roger.
Over to Atlanta. Bring up my map so at least you guys can see where we are along on our flight path. There we go. We just departed Savannah, making our way northwest to Atlanta, Georgia. Georgia to Georgia. In the meantime, let me go ahead and make a thumbnail we'll put that on, and then we'll go from there. To Albuquerque, and then we'll go from Albuquerque to Las Vegas, and that'll be our schedule. Set up auto brake overhead. Yes. And we're cruising, guys. We're cruising. Headed to Atlanta. Headed up to Atlanta. Headed up to Atlanta. Headed up to Atlanta. To Atlanta. Let me make the thumbnail. Let me make the thumbnail. I'm gonna make the thumbnail.
World travel 66906.
I'm gonna make the thumbnail. K Michelle's so fine. My bad. I'm just looking at K Michelle. She's so fine. Oh, beautiful. 123.905 Delta 2804. Thanks. See ya.
123.905 for Delta 2804.
Atlanta Center, Delta 2804, flight level 240.
Atlanta Center, Delta 2804 with you.
Delta 2804, Atlanta Center, roger.
Atlanta Center, H November 7 Niner 427 with you. 10,500.
Each November 7 Niner 427, Atlanta Center, roger. Altimeter
2992.
2992. On the altimeter. It's going to be a very short flight here. Should be hitting top of the set very soon. Very soon. We should be starting our descent here. I'm just on my phone while we're cruising. We're just about to come fly right past Macon, Georgia, over here to the left of us. Macon. Right there. That scared me. I thought we lost the sim. Alright, let's go ahead and start to prepare for our arrival.
Atlanta Center, Roger. Altimeter, Niner 2.
We should begin our hitting our top of descent here very, very soon. As we approach Atlanta, you can start to see cloud cover a bit here, cloud accumulation. Starting to creep upon us, which is just fun. No biggie. We rarely get the visual into Atlanta. It's rare. It is rare. It is rare. Are we still connected? We are still to the internet, I'm not sure. I would hate for stream to mess up on me. Looking good. Should be starting our descent here soon. Going to Atlanta.
Contact Atlanta, approach on 119.6. 119.6 for H427. Atlanta Center, H November 79427 with you. H November 79427, Atlanta Center, Roger. Altimeter 29992. H427, contact Atlanta, approach on 119.6. 119.6, H427.
Let me see, 240. 240. Delete.
Atlanta Center, Delta 28043 miles east of H.L. Delta 0. Request IFR to Atlanta. Ready to come.
Delta 2804 is cleared to Atlanta Airport as filed. Squawk 0701.
Delta 2804 cleared to Atlanta Airport as filed. Squawk 0701.
Delta 2804, read that correct. Radar contact, light level 240, turn left heading 305, proceed on course. Climb and maintain light level 240. Delta 2804, you are 13 miles east, turn left heading 155, descend and maintain 15,000. Expect vector as ILS, runway 27, right approach.
Turn left heading 155, descend and maintain 15,000. Expect vectors ILS, runway 27, right approach. Delta 2804.
Delta 2804, turn left heading 125.
Left 125 for Delta 304.
Turn left heading 125. Delta 2804. 135.0 for Delta 2804. Atlanta Center, Delta 2804 is out of flight level 229 15,000.
Delta 2804, Atlanta Center, roger.
Please should go in your seating area and receive comfortable furnishings for any public bus or other articles you wish to start. Transparently set up the left in for the aisle. Thanks so much. Please providing your lunch blanket to you.
Alright, speed brake set. Seatbelts like to come on. Well, All right, so we have started our descent down into Atlanta. Bit of a late descent, but it's okay. Get ourselves set up for the approach, and we do have runway. We can clear for runway 27 right. 27. No, we want 26 right. Nigga 26 right. Nigga 26 right.
Atlanta Center, Delta 2804, preferred runway 26 right.
Delta 2804, you're 13 miles southeast. Turn right, heading 135. Expect vectors ILS. Runway 27, last approach. Sidestep, runway 26, right.
Turn right heading 135. Expect vectors.
All right, so let's go ahead and get our ILS frequency here. Atlanta Airport, we're gonna get 26 right. 26 right. 26 right. 110.1.
Runway 27, left approach. Sidestep runway 26 right. Delta 2804.
All right, so we're clear for that. Coolio, coolio. So we should be getting instructions to descend and maintain 5,000.
Delta 2804, turn left, heading 045.
Left turn 045 for Delta 2804.
Turn left heading 045. Delta 2804.
Delta 2804.
So you go up 5,000, descend to 5,000. So maintain 5,000 for Delta 2804.
Descend and maintain 5,000.
Yeah, I'm pretty much familiar.
Delta 2804.
Well familiar with the Atlanta approach procedure. There we go. Looking good on that. Chatty, chatty, chatty. We are looking good. I don't know why, for some reason, ATC has instructed us to go around prior to our arrival, so it's all good. We're gonna go ahead and make our circuit turn, and prepare for our second arrival into Atlanta. Should be on the ground in about 15-20 minutes.
Left, heading 360.
Left turn 360 for Delta 2804.
Turn left heading 360. Delta 2804.
126.975.
126.975 Delta 2804.
Going at 126.975, Delta 2804. Atlanta approach, Delta 2804 is out of 1,500, 5,000.
Delta 2804, Atlanta approach, roger, altimeter 29905. Delta 2804, you are 25 miles east, turn left heading 300, descend and maintain 4,000, cleared ILS, runway 27 left approach, maintain 4,000 until established on the localizer. Contact Atlanta Tower on 125.325.
I'm gonna make a left turn, 300, maintain, so maintain 4,000. Maintain 4,000 until established. Local towers on 125.325.
Turn left heading 3.
Atlanta Tower, Delta 2804 is 28 miles east. We do have the ILS runway 26 right.
Atlanta Tower, Delta 2804 is 24 miles east. Inbound ILS, runway 27 left approach, sidestep runway 26 right.
Delta 2804, Atlanta Tower, make straight in, runway 26 right, altimeter 29905.
We're gonna make straight in runway 26 right for
Make straight in runway 26 right, Delta 2804.
Pacifica 20905, cleared to land, runway 26 right.
Cleared to land, runway 26 right, Pacifica 20905.
Alright, Sean, we're gonna go ahead and steer a cockpit. Alright, gear down. 3 green. And we do have the airport inside.
20905, exit runway when able.
ATC's trying to get that aircraft off the runway before we make our arrival into the runway, onto the airport. Well, onto the runway at the airport. 18 knot headwind, well, quartering headwind. That's going to affect us highly here, but it's all good.
095, turn next taxiway.
He still has an exit? Atlanta to the right of us.
Pacifica 20905, contact ground on 118.1.
Joined 118.1, Pacifica 20905.
2500.
Flight attendants, prepare for landing. Keep an eye on our ground speed. Once we get that 1,000 call out, we'll call stable. My aircraft will take over.
2804 cleared to land. Runway 26 right.
Clear to land, runway 26 right for Delta
Cleared to
2804.
land, runway 26 right, Delta 2804.
Flight attendants, prepare for landing. Oh, it's nasty. It's nasty. It's windy. Windy approaching to Atlanta. My goodness.
One thousand.
1,000. We're stable. Taking over the aircraft. I'm fully hand flying.
$500. 400. 300. 200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20.
Woo! $60 knots of Versa stowed.
Delta 2804, turn next taxiway.
Fasten until the captain has parked the aircraft at the gate and turned off the seatbelt sign. This will be your one and only indication.
What
that
a gnarly
safety is
approach.
about
My
to
gosh.
happen.
Oh my gosh. Let's go ahead and exit off.
When opening the overhead bins to prevent injury from articles that may have shifted during landing. You may now use your mobile phones and other handheld
What
electronic devices while we
a windy
However, your laptop computer
approach.
We invite you to visit delta.com for all your future travel needs.
Delta 2804, turn next taxiway.
Managing your scrap house accounts.
What a windy approach.
If you
My
have questions
gosh.
regarding ground transportation, baggage claim,
So
or
windy.
any other information, a Uniform Delta agent leading this flight will be more than happy to answer any questions you may have.
Those winds were relentless.
On behalf of the Delta Sky team,
Clean our flaps.
and flight crew, we'd like to thank you all for flying with us. We've enjoyed having you on board and look forward to
Delta
delivering your service
2804,
again.
contact ground on 118.1.
Ground 118.1 for Delta 2804.
Joined at 118.1, Delta 2804.
Atlanta ground, Delta 2804 looking taxi to the gates.
Atlanta, ground, Delta 2804. Request taxi to the gate.
Delta 2804, taxi to gate Delta 12, via taxiway Bravo 1 Bravo, Hotel Foxtrot.
Taxi to gate Delta 12 via taxiway Delta Bravo
Bravo
1 Bravo Hotel Foxtrot. Flights to
Taxi
move.
to gate Delta 12, using taxiway Bravo 1 Bravo Hotel Foxtrot. Delta 2804.
Welcome to Atlanta.
4741.
Hold on. Here we go. Let's continue our taxi. Man, what a windy approach. Always on stream. It's always on stream where I have a very stormy, cloudy, or windy approach. Man, oh man. Winds were just nasty. We'll take our strobes off once we clear this runway. Well, we got her down. We got her down nice and safely. Let's go ahead and throw off our strobe lights. Strobes can come off. Welcome to Atlanta, guys. Had to go around. We had traffic in front of us on short final. ATC, for some reason, didn't space us correctly, so we were instructed to go around. But nonetheless, we made it back down to Atlanta.
Landmark 4741, continue taxi. Roger, landmark 4741.
I'm satisfied with that arrival. Yes, yes. Once we turn right onto the ramp, we will take our taxi lights off. All right, taxi lights can come off. We've made it onto the ramp. That wind was relentless, guys. Relentless. I had fun with that though. It's always a bunch of fun when you get that extra windy approach or extra stormy approach. It's always a vibe. By the way, I want to say before we get to the gate, thank you guys for checking out this stream on this beautiful April 8th afternoon. It's actually 5:25 in the evening here, in the afternoon. So, yeah, thank you guys for checking out the video. I always like to come up here and do a flight, like I said last week, one flight a week. And yeah, this one was a good one for you guys. Extra windy approach. It always pushes flight sim enthusiasts like us to our limits, where we are forced to show off our true skills. But I will most definitely get some more videos in the future. In the future. Hey, where's my jet bridges? I knew something wasn't right. Where's my jet bridges at? Interesting. I'm not seeing our jet bridges. Yeah, GSX crashed, guys. It's all good. GSX has crashed. So I'm probably gonna have to restart the sim. Hey, without further ado, we made it, guys. We have made it. Go ahead and set our park and brake once we get this aircraft stopped. All right, park and brake is set. Seatbelt sign come off. Engine 2 off. Engine 1 off. Beacons can come off. Go ahead and go over to Atlanta. End flight. Go here. I'm gonna end our flight with Delta. Finish. Pirate. Send it on over. Send it on over. Send it on over. And refresh that. Flight has been filed. And our pirate has been approved. We can X this out as well. Let's go to Atlanta. Let's check our statistics. What was our landing looking like? Wow. Chat, come on. We cannot go wrong with this. 173.99 on the landing rate. 1.08 G. Considering the winds that we just landed in, that is a phenomenal job. Phenomenal landing. Phenomenal landing. But with that being said, guys, I want to thank you guys for, like I said before, thank you guys for checking out the video. For some reason, GSX has crashed. That's why I don't have any jet bridges here, which kind of sucks. But it's okay. We got this beautiful bird on down to the ground, and another great stream, I would say, in the books on my YouTube channel, man. Thank you guys for the small amount of people that watches the streams. I want to thank you guys so much for the support and for the for taking your time out of your day to come in and take part in my passion, something I'm passionate about, one of my hobbies. So, without further ado, I love you guys. See you guys on the next stream. It's Andre Aviation, and I'm out. 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 Hey, hey, hey.